Now, if you see my Instagram stories, you probably know I am an absolute Swiftie. Like, I'm an absolute Taylor Swift fan. So I decided to make a tier list of every single era in Taylor Swift's career. And I'm probably gonna count the debut album and the anthology one for Torture Poets Department, because they're on a tier list. So yeah. And just a disclaimer, guys, I did not make this tier list. I just searched it up on the albums category. So if you just search up Taylor Swift and all of her albums, like in the albums category, you see Taylor Swift in it, go to that tier list, and yeah, credits to that person who created it. So we're starting off with the debut album. I don't know a whole lot about it, but I have heard one, which is super iconic. It's Our Song. So I'm probably gonna put this in the good tier. I'm not too familiar with it. Okay, now we're really getting into the eras that I'm actually familiar with. So we have Fearless. So Fearless is such a charming one. And the set for the Eras tour in the Fearless era are Fearless, You Belong With Me, and Love Story. This is such a W era. I am gonna put this in the W era category. Oh, by the way, regarding this such good era, W era, good, mid, and so freaking bad. Yeah, I changed that, but there is a different set when you see this tier list, so just a heads up. Next, we have Speak Now, and oh my gosh, this is such a charming era. She wrote this whole goddamn thing by herself, literally, and it's absolutely insane. It just shows her amazing and phenomenal songwriting skills. I am going to put this in this such good era tier. Next we have, oh by the way, the set list for the Eras tour, Speak Now era, is only one set really, and that is Enchanted. It's about a person, she was enchanted to me. Next we have the Red era. Okay, so this era is pretty iconic. We got some classics in the set list. We got 22, We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together, I Knew You Were Trouble, and an absolute fan's favorite, All Too Well. I'm gonna put this in the W era. It has some pretty good classics. Oh my gosh, yes, my absolute favorite, 1989. Bro, do you know how many classics there were in this album? Like, literally. We got, in the set list, we got Style, we got Blank Space, one of the most popular songs on that album, another one which is Shake It Off, Wildest Dreams, and my personal favorite, Bad Blood. Oh my jeez. I'm not even gonna say anything, I'm just gonna put it in this such a good era tier. Next we have her album after she was gone for like a year or so. We got Reputation. So there's like this really cruel there's lots of people harassing her with some hashtag on Twitter, and it became #1 trending on Twitter within that time. So 2016 was an absolute rough year for her. And by the way, on the Eras tour, the set list include Ready For It, we got Delicate, we also have Don't Blame Me, my absolute favorite on that album, and we got the absolute classic, the most popular, the lead single on that album, Look What You Made Me Do. So I am gonna have to put this in the W era tier and probably above Fearless. I'm gonna be honest with you. And 1989, probably behind Speak Now. Definitely my top #1 era. Alright, Lover, the very first era from the Eras tour, and it has some pretty good songs on there. We got Miss Americana and Heartbreak Prince, Cruel Summer, the absolute fans' favorite and the most popular song. #1 streaming on that album, by the way. We got The Man, we got You Need to Calm Down, and the literal name of that album, Lover. So I am gonna have to put this probably behind Fearless, and I am gonna have to put this behind all of these on the W era category. I'm gonna put this behind Reputation, Fearless, and Red. Oh, these next two albums are actually the sister albums. We got Folklore and Evermore. Okay, we'll start off with Folklore. So on the set list, Actually, these two, they were like in separated sets, but now they're just combined. So I'm gonna have to list all of them down. So we got Cardigan, we got Betty, one of my personal favorites. We also have, I think, oh yeah, we got, oh no, Champagne Problems, the absolute fans' favorite, which is from Evermore, by the way. We got August. I'm very familiar with that one. As soon as I see Disney Plus, the Eras Tour movie on Disney Plus. We also have, oh my gosh, the angry version of Illicit Affairs. Man, there's so many songs on these Folklore Evermore set. What? We also have my absolute favorite on that set, My Tears Ricochet. So that song is basically about karma. It's about greed. It's also about how someone who once was your friend can turn into your worst enemy at some point. So yeah, it has something also to do with some family problem. Basically, I'm not gonna say exactly what it is, but yeah. We also got Marjorie, and the last but certainly not least, my favorite from Evermore, Willow. So I'm gonna start with Evermore first. I am gonna have to put it in the good era, probably behind the debut one. I'm gonna be honest. Wait. Put it behind. There we go. And I'm probably gonna put Evermore behind Folklore. I feel like Folklore is actually a little bit better. Alright, next we got Midnight. So we got some pretty good, we got some fan favorites on that album. We got Lavender Haze, the absolute fans' favorite, the most popular one, Antihero, my personal favorite. Hey, even it's my personal favorite, Antihero. One of my favorites actually. We got Vigilante Beep. So I'm not gonna say the actual last name, because like last name of that song, it's a swear word. Sorry. We also have Midnight Rain. I don't know. We got Bejeweled. We also got Mastermind. And I think Midnight Rain was on that set. I don't know. Yeah, probably Midnight Rain. And we also got Karma, the very last song from the Eras Tour. I am gonna have to put this in the good era, probably behind Evermore. We also got Torture Poets Department, the newest one, which just came out 2024. She actually announced it on I think on the Grammys. So I am gonna have to put this down here. And we also got the Anthology. I'm gonna then put this behind there. So yeah, this is the official Taylor Swift album tier list. Hope you guys enjoyed.